What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Eat with Coral Blush. Today I've made the shrimp boil. Oops. So in here we've got some lovely smoky sausage, potatoes, shrimp, boiled eggs, and dessert going on the cob there. I've poured a little bit of the Cajun butter sauce over it. And I've also got some on the side here. Look at that, guys. Ooh. I'll zoom in on that so you can see how delicious it looks. I'm going to give you a little close up. Yummy. So that's just a 6-ingredient butter sauce, which I've showed you at the start how you make it if you want to try and make it, guys. So yeah, I'm just going to dig in, okay, because I'm starving. Start off with the shrimp. Still got the shells on. Get some extra sauce on there, guys. I haven't had that sauce for absolutely ages, guys, and it's fantastic. These shell-on shrimps, oh, a little bit heat in that. I usually get from Iceland, but Aldi now do them. Good old Aldi, guys. Back in the sauce. It's very sloppy, this, guys. Absolutely gorgeous it is. So how's everyone doing? I've been dying to make this. I just haven't had the time with the boys being back at school. So I thought, right, today I'm going straight home, do what I need to do, and then I'm doing my shrimp boil. Wow. Gorgeous. Haven't had this for a while. Put that tail on. Yeah, so first time I've had these ones from Aldi and they're just exactly the same. Get that lovely goodness in. Oh, it's so delicious, this sauce. You know, it's super easy as well. Like I say, it's just 6 ingredients. Wow. Bit smoky sausage. Wowee. I think that's all I'm going to be seeing all the way through this. When you suck the shells, it catches the back of your throat. So these are already cleaned and pre-split, so they're very easy to just pull the shell off. But the shell, all I done was steam them in my steamer. I literally had my potatoes, eggs and corn in the bottom of the water what boils, and my shrimp on top. So it's basically all in one pot, easy peasy. I should have got a tea towel, not these stupid paper towels. It gets all over you, but it's so enjoyable. Boiled eggs also in this sauce. Wow. Delicious. Oh, wowzers. My mouth's going to be total orange, but never mind. Right, yeah, these are just the Matteson smoky sausages, what you can basically get anywhere. Get the onions. Guys, I rushed into it. I haven't even showed you me drink. Just gets all over because it's so, I mean, I know it's like butter sauce, but like, you can't really feel it dribbling down your chin. Never mind. Glass with ice. And today, I haven't had this for ages. Cream soda. Perfect. And yet. Perfect. Cheers, everyone. Oh, lovely that. Popped into Heron this morning. And they've got the Voss waters in. They're not the big massive ones. They're probably about that big. The sparkling or still. £3 for £1, Voss water. Got some of them because Ellis likes them. I think it's just like because they look posh, don't they, in like posh glass. That's a chunky one. Excuse me. Be all the seasoning making us sneeze. Seasoning making us sneeze, guys. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yes. Highly recommend those Aldi shrimps. We'll get a potato. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, dear me. I must have made it a little bit more. I don't know what it's making us sneeze, but. Oh, I'll get some onions. Wow. Look at that. Probably thinking, oh my god, wipe your mouth, but until you've had it, you'll not understand. Oh, my chin all red. I think I'm staining my chin. Right guys, while I remember, I went to Home Bargains yesterday, the big one, and I got myself a new. I mean, this is just meant for me. You'll agree when you see it. Remember when I used to have my shout out book and I wasn't sure where it actually went to. So, and I used to like writing all the shout outs down. Oh, I've just got some butter on the front. I hope it doesn't stain it. Anyways, I seen this book in Home Bargains. Just a notebook. Come on. Is that not meant to be for me? So this, guys, is my new shout out book. Got myself a little pack of rose gold pens. So the first one to christen this shout out book is a lovely girl called Courtney. Hello Courtney, your mum, Shona, said when she watches my videos, Courtney always says hi to when she's watching the videos. So I said, oh bless her, I'll give her a little shout out on my next video. So, hello Courtney, thank you for saying hi. Hello back to you. Oh, so she was the first one to christen the shout out book. So guys, if you want to shout out, a special birthday shout out or anything, a mention of anything, I'll gladly do it. Yous are supporting my channel, so it's the least I can do. Yes, the least I can do. Give people a little shout out for whatever reason. So leave a comment down below, guys, if you just want to shout out. Literally every bite you like dribble. Try some of this corn. Absolutely divine, this. Can't have too much butter on corn, can you? Amazing, that. Butter everywhere. I've got like a million paper towels underneath here. So yeah guys, kiddos are finally back to school. Loving it. I thought that walk to the school, because it's like 20-minute walk there and back, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. I thought that walk would have absolutely killed me, because obviously we haven't been going out. Literally just been in the house, unless I have to go to Aldi or get some food in. Wow. Excuse because I can't say properly, but I'm trying to get the thickness off. So as I was saying, or the odd walk, sometimes we'd go for a little walk with the dogs, like a longer walk than normal. But that's nothing compared to what you would usually be doing. But anyways, was fine. So that's a little bit more active I'm being. Yeah, but the kids are thoroughly enjoying school. Coming out happy as Larry. I thought they would have been knackered after the first day, because they got up no bother. Because they have been having late nights. But because they never whinge in the morning when I wake them up ever. So when it was in lockdown, I wasn't really, well, I was bothered. Like, I didn't let them stay up dead late. Sometimes they'll be up like 9:30, 10 o'clock. But they're in bed, like I would put them to bed at like just 8:30, 9. And then I'd let them watch the telly till about 10. But because they're no bother getting woke up, like if they were right whingy in the morning, getting woke up, then I would get them into bed early, much earlier. But they've been lush getting up. We get up at 7 o'clock, make them the breakfast. And they just chill for about half an hour. There's no rush to quickly get ready. I always do the packed lunches the night before, so there's no rush for me either. I can just leisurely get ready. I remember mine back then, Oscar was a right pain every morning when he was much younger. Used to have the whole house just stressed to death in the morning, just whinging and being like, I don't know what he was. He was just constantly whinging, annoying. But anyway, he's lush now. That lasted like probably 3 years. From 3 years old, he's been no bother. But from like 1 to 3, my God, he now had all our lives in the morning. Everyone in this household either went to school or work stressed because of Oscar. Them potatoes are lovely. Oh, what was that? Me pen. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it used to be like a stressful thing, but it's probably, like I say, because he's much better behaved now. Because I was just about to say, I don't know why it used to be so stressful and we always felt like rushed. That'll be why, because we're constantly seeing him trying to keep his face happy. We used to call him Lord Rogers because everyone was just walking on eggshells around him. But like I say, he's gorgeous now. So he's so loving and lush. So yesterday I had to go and collect some more polo tops for Spencer from Asda. And over the road from Asda there's a huge Home Bargains. So when I dropped them off at school, I went straight on the metro, collected the stuff, and had a good rummage around Home Bargains. I should have done a little shopping haul, but I've put it all away now because I like the little shopping haul videos. Just got basic stuff. Would always get in there. Always get me toiletries, all my air fresheners and stuff. They're bargains in there. Who watched the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle interview? Not on anyone's side. I love the royals, like the Queen and everyone. And I actually really like Harry and Meghan. I don't know why Meghan's got so much hate over the years. The British press are horrible, like. I mean, they're a lot better than what they used to be, but they are still horrible. Yeah, I just think it's a shame that the whole family's like falling out. And one thing I really didn't like the sound of is how Harry got all his security removed and all his military like awards, badges or whatever. He's accomplished them, he's done them in the military. Like, just because you're not a royal no more, you've still done it. So that's like a different thing, isn't it? I think that was a bit bad, removing all these military stuff from him. But people have been going mad, haven't they? People have either been really going in on Meghan or thinking now the Queen's all racist and that. And I don't know. See, the Queen's response was they're going to deal with it privately, investigate it, and deal with it privately within the family. I just wish in the future, like Harry said, time's a healer. I thought they were very respectful of the Queen when they were talking in the interview, and the Queen was very nice back as well. So I think this monarchy or firm or whatever they were referring to, they said that and the actual royal family are two completely different things. So you can imagine this monarchy or firm, whatever they were talking about, are actually in charge of what the actual royal family do. Like, maybe they're the... I don't know. Don't really know much about the royals. But I definitely do not envy anyone in the royal family, because I bet it is awful not being able to do certain things. It's not like fairy tales where you just live like happily ever after. You've got like rules, very strict rules, and like she said, you kind of just go and do things. At least now they can like live life. They don't need permission to say what they need to say. They can go for a walk along the beach if they want to go for a walk along the beach, where that would never happen. Harry says it's a lush to take Archie on his bike, and they're like wherever he went, just to push him along on his bike, because he never experienced that when he was little. So I don't think it's all it's cracked out to be a royal like. But I do love the Queen as well. I think she's lovely. Just awful something like that was said. And that's allegedly, like, nobody will ever know the truth, so it's pointless even surmising. Pointless even giving an opinion, really. Because no one's opinion is going to matter, is it? They're dealing with it privately, so why hate? And did you see Piers Morgan walking off GMB? Regardless of it being aimed at Meghan, well done to that weatherman for calling him out, like, because he's absolutely ridiculous. Even when he's being like nice, what you would call nice, interviewing someone, he'll ask them a question and then they'll start answering, and then he'll butt in a million times, not let them actually finish the question, and they end up just staying silent. They don't actually answer the question. He's just not good. I think people only like it because entertaining. Like, I don't like that kind of entertainment. Excuse me. When people are being like too outspoken, just being horrible for the sake of it, and just because he believes in something doesn't mean he has to like keep going and going and going at someone until them agree with him. You can agree to disagree. And soon as that with that guy, and he wasn't even horrible about it. He just said, just because Meghan cut you off, she hasn't said nothing bad against you, but you've continuously like trashed her because it's hurt his ego, that's why. And he's still being an immature idiot, like posting on Twitter. He still agrees with what he said, like he doesn't believe her for a second. Where he's going to regret that, because mental health is like really bad at the minute, isn't it? Well, it's not really bad. I meant to say it's like people are more aware of it, and like people take it a lot more serious now. That's what I meant. So he's going to have loads of people come for him over that, not believing her. Who's he to say whether someone's depressed or not? Most of these people who are really depressed are probably the most happiest people you've ever seen. A smile doesn't mean you're not depressed. Anyway, he's gone. He said he walked, but I think he knew what was coming. That's why he walked. I think he would have got the sack. And good for Meghan for putting in a complaint. And it wasn't, they said it wasn't just because of her. They had 40,000 complaints against him, as well as Meghan. So but on social media, people are like, whoever side they're on, not that you should be on any side, because it's good and bad on both sides. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're wrong. Humans, at the end of the day, humans make errors, don't they? But like I say, people on social media, whoever's like side they're on, God, if someone disagrees with them, it's like you'd think they were like the mother, like they were actually related to them, and they were defending the family. I think, God, as if the royals care. As if Meghan and Harry care about like what you think. Just because you're not going to watch GMB no more. Wow. You've told them, haven't you? Wow. Piers will be back on the show just because of that. I always laugh when I say, well, I won't be watching that no more, because obviously they're on Piers' side. Only because they don't like Meghan, where that's like, you can't just be on someone's side, he's still wrong, just because you don't like the other person. Well, I'm full, guys. Absolutely lush, this. I've got more of everything still in there as well. Oh, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, orange paper towels. God, I'll have to go and like wipe all my makeup off and put it back on. Oh, that was gorgeous. So I'm thinking this weekend to try and get Kenny and Ellis to do some kind of video. I've got a good idea. But if I ask them, it's like, they can easily just say, nah, or nah, can't be bothered to me. So what I was thinking, if in the comments you say yes, just say yes, thumbs the video up, like yes, you want them to do a video, probably over the weekend sometime, or I might just get them to do it tomorrow in the half a day, and then we can like chill on the Friday night. So anyways, like I said guys, maybe if they see how many people want them to do a video, they'll do a video. So in the comments below, say yes to Kenny and Ellis doing a video before the weekend's over, because I've got a good idea. So I'm going to ask them tonight when they come in, and then by then my video should be posted and I can show them how many of you want them to do it. Oh God, I don't even feel like I'm making sense. I'm that stuffed. Trying to think of anything else I've been not much has been happening guys. I've just been like full of busy really. Well guys, I'm going to go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's been so long since my last upload. Well, it was Sunday, wasn't it? 3 days ago. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to go finally. I'm just babbling on here. Don't forget, if you want to shout out, get it in the comments and I'll shout you out on my next video. And if I forget by any chance, don't worry, it will be in the following video. Just because sometimes when I set up and that and I'm in a hurry to set up and start my video, obviously everything's screenshotted on my phone, so it's a right hassle to unplug everything to like just quickly look through my phone. So don't worry if I do forget guys, it will always be in the following video. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, like. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and press the notification bell, select all, and then you'll be notified of any new videos and community posts, stuff like that. So make sure you've selected all, okay? Right, thanks everyone for watching. I love yous. Bye.